Weapons, and more weapons. Now we've reached the point. We've got all kinds of crossbows and bows and you name it around here. Slingshots. You reach a certain point where, let me adjust this thing real quick. You reach a certain point where, you know, the modern day crossbow, it's, you know, put one in at a time, and you've got to put your foot in it or whatever and pull it back. All these things have to take place. And we've done this for quite some time, where it's, wow, these things are very accurate. What could you do to make them better? Make them more reliable, you know, being able to rack them without having any difficulties, more velocity, sharper broadheads, all these different things. What other ways can we take them hunting? And then you go, can you use one for self-defense? Can you use one for home security? Multi-shot. Let's do 5 arrows. Let's do 6. Let's do 7. Let's do 8. Let's do 10. You know what I mean? Let's make magazines for them and make them magazine fed. Well, I've got that. It's right over here. Let's show it to you. It's in this box right here. Got that the right way. Yep. Okay. The latches are going. It always confused me. Now, it's in this box. Everybody likes watching me on the struggle bus. Hey, your bus is here. It's the struggle bus. All right. Now, this is it. This thing's crazy. It looks like something out of a James Bond flick. We got our limb here. Got. Have to mind the mess in here. Get this straightened out. Leave those extra bolts. This is the main thing. Folding stock. That's cool. And it looks like here you've got, this is all adjustable. That's crazy. In and out. I'm assuming you could just gotta do both sides. There we go. Undo that. Then you can adjust your cheek rest. Got a riser. That's crazy. I just want to see what it looks like. You can go all the way up. Just unscrew that guy. That's crazy. Let me bring it right back and then tighten it back down. That's cool. So you got this feature here. They've added something. You've got extra rails, not like the other ones of the past, because this is the M10. There you go. There's your M10 logo. See the you've got QD rail, QD clips. So you got a stop here now that used to not be there. That's cool. And that's your mag release. And there's your magazines. So you've got side rails here. Now, I'll show you the difference. I want to show you the difference before I get too far into this. Because I've got one that hangs up right over a channel that I've had on the channel before. Let's just put them side by side. You see what's missing here. You can see you've got the rails, a lot more railage going on. You've got a better front sight than this one here. It's the same thing, but it's more low key, so you can make room for your magazine. It's got a better grip. I mean, that almost looks like something straight out of Magpul. There's a grip here. Looks like you can remove the base plate and store stuff in there. Yeah. So this comes off and you can actually put stuff in it. That's crazy. I'm just seeing all the changes. I'm trying to, you know, sum up about what they've done here. Just looking at every detail and kind of moving stuff around. You've got your safety here. That one does not have that. So you've got a safety and fire. So you got a little selector switch there. You got pull pins on this one. It says pull pin. Wow, it allows you to pop the hatch. So you gotta unscrew this one. You don't have to do that. These have come a long way. This is just completely different. I want to make sure I don't miss anything that's been changed about these. That pin is cool. Bring it back down, pop your pin back in. Wow, dude, that's crazy. So all of those changes I can see right off the bat. See, this one has a folding stock as well. This one does the exact same feature. It's just a different stock altogether. All right, now that that's out of the way, as far as racking it back, we still got that going on. So that being said, let's see how easy it is. Since it's takedown like this, you pull this, pull that, and then you would put, this is a 75-pound limb, which is way better. I would much rather have a 75-pound limb, and that just slides right in there. And you can switch these out. See, I've got like the 110 or whatever, 100-pound. Oh gosh, it's a pain in the butt to freaking use because it's just so heavy. But those are kind of used for hunting. This is advanced, is what it says here. So you got that all done up. You got your magazines. Now let's go ahead and let's load one and see what it kind of looks like loading it. See, this comes with a couple of magazines. This has come such a long way, hasn't it? So we just drop those in there. Get the feel of that. Cool beans. You just press them in there. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they stagger. 9, 10, and that's snug. Yeah, that is in there snug. There we go. That's much better. So I got this one loaded, and then I get this one loaded. You can put one in your front pocket, put one in your back pocket. You got, like, here's another option for you. Say you had something like this, and you just said something like that. You'd have to take those out though, because that's not going to work. But this one here would probably work a lot better. You know what I mean? These dumb things are kind of in the way right now. But you slide that to the side, and they would go right in there. I'm getting snagged on everything trying to do it though in front of the camera, because that would fit just perfect. So you'd have a whole bunch of, that'd be like carrying 3 magazines. And for those of you that might ask, yes, you can do war bolts, or, you know, you got these razor broadheads to be able to use. The jagged, you can use those as well if you want to. They're a little bit more hardcore for those of you that have the questions. Now, so you would take this, and this will go right in there, and that's automatically going to drop that bolt down. You're ready to go. And you just set up your target and shoot at it. So let's go do that. So we have an attacker. Now we've already tested these. We've tested these steam bows, and, you know, velocity versus meat and all sorts of things like that. We know it'll go through just about every single thing you shoot at. We know you can use them for home defense. Most of us have already seen that or witnessed it. So a lot of shots. Let's take you up here and see how bad it is. Come on over. Try to keep it in line while I'm shooting. Big group right here. I was just kind of looking over it. I was kind of doing some instinctive archery as I was shooting. I just kept it kind of going at the flow. Once I saw I landed the middle, I just kept carrying that out. Brought it down a bit with my reload, and these are some stragglers that kind of went through. I had one go through the back side. It's probably long gone, because I'm sure it shot way over there. Once you lose one, once they fly loose, you're not going to find that thing. That thing is long gone. You got to have a good target. They sell good targets. This thing's been outside. It's weathered. I didn't show the new one I've got. I've got a brand new one in case I need it, but I've been using this same one for about a year now. It's just been outside. I haven't brought it in. But anyways, that thing's cool, right? Freaking magazine change. I'm just shooting. It's like 10 shots. I mean, whoever you've hit with that is in really bad shape. They're really miserable and they're done. If you even used a full magazine on them. But just to know you can just reach in your pocket, grab another magazine, done. I didn't even have to struggle. So no jumping on that struggle bus. The M10, that thing's cool. Definitely gonna have to keep that thing around, because I use that for, I actually use the original for just doing random predators around the house and stuff like that, because the velocity, the one that I use actually has the 100-pound. It's a little bit more effort. You're not really just whoomp, whoomp, whoomp shooting like that fast. You've got to put forth some effort to pull it. But it's, you know, if you've got like the 150-pound or whatever else, the velocity is insane. I mean, it's way beyond 450 feet per second once you get to the higher limb sizes. That 75-pound, that's plenty. You don't need any more than that. That is plenty. It'll get the job done with the right broadheads, and you can pick all those broadheads up from Steamboat. So I'm gonna put the links in the drop down. Please share with folks. That is the most tactical, crazy thing I've seen in a while. You can close it all up, put it in a case, close it all up, put it in your bug out bag, and there's no noise. No one's gonna hear a gunshot. You get some pretty good range out of it. I mean, I think maximum effective range of one of those would be about 300 yards. Not 300 yards. Yeah, probably about 300 yards. And somewhere around there. Maybe 250. I'll leave it at that. But that's with the larger limb that they sell, the 150. That's the one that's marked hunting. If you get that one, that's the one that's going to go a little bit further out. I'm not concerned if you have these shorter bolts. Getting used to them, it's really not much difference. I think it's considered with the fletchings. You know, you're still getting some pretty good. People think that they shake up and they just kind of start to roll and stuff. It's not true. I've never seen it happen. I've been doing this for a while. That's it. That's all I got. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out Steamboat, and God bless. Take care. Stay safe.